of St. Louis. It is Angela Hockman here today on In the Kitchen. It's gonna be amazing, okay? That's all I can say because I brought on one of the best. This is Danni Eickenhorst. She owns the Fountain on Locust. Danni, thank you so much for being here. You're a busy lady.
I am, and thank you for having me. I don't always get the chance to cook, so.
Well, sink your teeth into this because that's all we're gonna do on this episode, and of course, talk and eat. But first of all, what are we gonna cook up? I see a lot of different but delicious ingredients.
Well, it's been cold all winter, and I wanted to really bring home a comfort food. So we won Best Grilled Cheese in the state of Missouri.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you. And it's all for our Royal Grille, which is sort of our adult grilled cheese. It's got a lot going on. It's a lot more than meets the eye.
Wait a minute, what makes it adult and what makes it the best grilled cheese in the state?
Well, we have a special house-made orange cream sauce, which you and I will make here today. Yes, and then we use both white cheddar, mozzarella, and Fuji apples just to get a little crisp and a little freshness in every bite.
Okay, my mind is blown already. I am so in the zone of like, okay, cranking out grilled cheeses for the kids or whatever, and it's just one type of cheese.
Right.
I didn't think to expand on that and sneak in some fruit.
Yes.
Genius. Okay, so let's get started on this, and then I want to ask you about 4,000 questions about the Fountain on Locust, because it is one of the coolest. I mean, it is an art deco, just like fun cafe. How would you describe it for someone that's never set foot in there?
It is sort of like stepping back into the 1940s.
Yes.
You walk in and it's art deco, floor to ceiling, from the chandeliers to the booths that you can sit in and listen to a radio serial.
Yes.
It's so fun. But our food also, we do comfort really well and we do decadence really well. So our food menu is simple. Things like this, a good grilled cheese that feels like a great comfort food.
Yeah.
We have 52 scratch-made soups.
Is that all? It's too bad you don't have enough.
And I mean, we are in the back chopping vegetables, truly making it from scratch. And
Yeah.
they change every week. They're so good.
Do they really?
They do, yes. And
Are there a few, like your dill pickle, does
Yes,
that stay on?
the dill pickle is the one that stays on the menu. I brought you some today.
Oh, goody. Okay, good.
But then every week we always have a vegetarian option and one
Perfect.
for everybody else. So it's just such good scratch-made food.
Yeah.
And then of course we're decadent, so we've got these sky-high ice cream sundaes. We're the home of the ice cream martini.
I mean, enough said. What time is it? 5 o'clock? Because that sounds delightful. Let's get cooking here because I'm a little hungry.
Fabulous.
Yeah, what can I do to be helpful?
Well, we are gonna start with our orange cream cheese. So I'm doing a little bit of a smaller batch than we would at our restaurant, and I measure with my heart. So we'll just do that. Let's start with getting this cream cheese in there. I've got it a little bit softened if you wanna just kind of scrape it into the bowl for me.
Black O cream cheese, let's get after it. Oh,
and
yummy.
Then we're gonna do about 3/4 of a cup of this, if you can kind of eyeball it. I usually do that.
I'm trying to do that too. When I cook at home, I'm like, I don't want to dirty up all of my measuring utensils. So let's just eyeball it and call it a day. I'd say that's probably half a cup.
Yeah, I think you're about right.
Am I hired? Okay, we're calling that 3/4 of a cup.
Perfect, and we'll do 3/4 of a cup of orange juice.
Ooh, now that's a little harder to pour in.
Tricky.
Okay, I can do this. I'm not doing math. We're not counting quarts and stuff. No, ma'am, that's...
Mix them with our heart. Perfect.
Boom, okay.
And then about half of this vinegar here.
Oh, vinegar, okay. Half of it. Is this a recipe that you perhaps like grew up eating, or how did this find its way onto the menu?
We worked with our team and we wanted something that would sort of give it the cheese pull of your dreams.
Yes!
You know, this is velvety. It's got a little bit of freshness because of the orange. We want to cut through that cheese as well with the flavor.
A little zing and a little,
I think you and I know that like charcuterie is the thing, right? So.
It is not a trend. It's not going anywhere.
No, fruit,
it's here to
cheese,
stay.
They're meant to go together.
Crackers, sign me up.
Yes, so you're gonna take the immersion blender.
I know,
and
this
just
is
bring
like
this together.
a
Think
big
you can
girl.
handle it?
No, but that's why you're here, because I do require adult supervision. Oh my gosh, this looks so, I don't even know how to hold it. I'm pressing this one?
Yep, I would start with that one.
Just get on in here?
Yep, just push it on down.
Ah.
And
Okay, so talk about a few other items that are on the menu. Is this the right one I'm pressing?
Yep, perfect.
Because you have things that are friendly to basically a lot of different diets, including vegan, vegetarian, gluten-free.
We do, yes. So we have, we're famous for really good sandwiches, really good salads and those soups, but I'm gluten-free.
Okay.
And so I try to make everything we touch just really, really friendly to anybody. You've definitely sat there with somebody that's gluten-free and they don't have a good time at dinner, right?
Yeah, yeah, then they're not happy gluten-free friends.
With a salad,
Yeah.
So we do salads, next level salads, but we also have gluten-free breads, and
wow.
yeah, really good. And then for everybody else, we have fresh baked bread from Fazio's that we bring in every day. So we try to keep it as local as we can.
You sure do, and you truly walk the walk. Not only do you use Fazio's bread, you've got clementines for your ice cream.
Yes,
Enough said.
We have cedar crest for the most of our ice cream. We bring it in from Wisconsin every week.
Oh, yeah, they know their dairy.
Oh my gosh, they're so good. It's a family-owned dairy. They age their ice cream a little bit to give it a caramelization that you just can't really get anywhere else.
Yes, I was watching the episode a while ago of you and Stacey Static.
Yes.
On location, it's your beautiful location, and she was talking about you guys were having some of the ice cream dishes. I have never heard of aged ice cream before that episode.
And I believe they're one of the only ones that do it, and it really makes a difference in product. So when we were searching for a vegan option, we kind of searched high and low to compare because that's the gold standard.
Well, yeah.
And luckily it was right in our own backyard, so we partnered with Clementines and we use their vegan vanilla beans, so if you don't do dairy, if you don't do gluten, you can still come and really celebrate all your special occasions.
Wonderful. And you were nestled in such a wonderful part of St. Louis. I feel like I've been there on the way to like the Fringe Festival, or I've eaten there after a show with Powell Hall or something. Yes. So you bring in a lot of different types of people, and everyone there, I've noticed, has such a big smile on their face, from the staff to the patrons.
Yes.
And that comes from the top.
It does. Well, thank you. Yeah, we recently got an award for best service in St. Louis, and I really feel like, yes, the fountain in itself is magical, right? There's no doubting that when you walk in the doors and you experience it, but our staff is what really makes the difference.
100% agree.
Next level.
Yeah, like I'm a really patient person, but when it comes to customer service, if it's not, I'm like, come, it doesn't have to be like this. And your team is just always on it.
Yes.
And they make the guests feel like you're not just someone that's going to tip me.
Yes.
You are someone I truly care about your experience.
Yes.
You did mention some awards.
Yes.
You might have the coolest awards I've ever heard of. Watch out, Wally's Best Bathrooms. I'm sorry, and Best Place to Get Engaged. How many engagements have you seen there?
Oh my gosh! Well, last week was Valentine's week, and we were busy. We're actually working on creating an engagement package to help people plan their engagements, because I know that everybody gets a little flustered when the time comes.
Yeah. Are they trying to like hide it in the ice cream sundae?
Oh my gosh.
Brother.
Some of them hide it in the soup. I mean, it gets a little crazy. So, and we're also a best spot. We got an award for best spot for first dates from Tinder.
Well, it does not get better than that. Yes. How am I doing on this?
It's perfect. You know what?
It's a little chunky,
it's
but
a little chunky. We can finish it off with this if you'd like.
Okay.
Awesome. I know, it's a lot of work.
Oh my
now
goodness.
Imagine our guys in the kitchen doing, a real batch.
Giant batches.
So
So Danny, the fountain is an endeavor that you are in with your husband.
Yes.
Talk about that partnership, and why did you choose to even get involved in the Wild West we call the restaurant business?
Well, I had a marketing agency for years.
Yes, you did. I've known you for a million years, and you were a marketing rock star back in the day. Shout out to Blank Page.
Thank you. And so Steve Ewing was one of our customers, and we helped him with his crowdfunding campaign for Steve's Hot Dogs, and along the way in 2020 we became his business partners.
Yes.
And helped him relaunch Steve's Hot Dogs, and the woman, the amazing artist who founded the fountain is Joy Gridnick, and she reached out and she said, I see what you've done with Steve's, and I think that you love this and you love St. Louis like I do. I really want to retire. I was trying to retire before COVID.
Nope.
And
pulled you back in.
Could you imagine? And so she said, would you be interested? And we were so nervous because it is such a special place.
Yes, yes.
So we took a while and we thought about it, and the original plan was that my husband would quit his job and go do it, and I would stay as the COO of the company I was working for. And we got in there and just realized that COVID had just done a number. They were missing so many of their key staff because they had to close for so long, and I just felt like they needed a mom.
And Mother Hen flew in.
So Mom and Dad were there, and we got it back together, and it's awesome. You know, we have our offices on opposite ends of the building, so we have something to talk about at the end of the day.
Yes, I love it.
So.
Okay, tell you what, hold the thought. We're gonna get back into business when we come back after this very short break. Don't go anywhere. We're coming back in a moment with Danni from The Fountain.
Question for you. What happens when you watch STL TV? You experience culture. You experience excitement. You experience history. You experience flavor. You experience St. Louis. And you can now catch us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV as STL TV Now.
Hey guys, welcome back to In the Kitchen. When we left off, Danni and I were discussing this Royal Grille, which is an epic grilled cheese, basically. Danni, a few other additions have joined us on set here. We have a couple soups. Can you talk about those?
Yes, we do. So I'm cooking up here our Polish Dill Pickle Soup, which is the one that people come from hours away.
Yes, that's what I've heard.
Yes, it's a big deal. When I bought
big
the
deal?
fountain,
Did you just say it's a big deal?
Oh my gosh.
No, we didn't.
I bought this restaurant for the ice cream. I did not realize what a big deal this was. But yes, we've got our Polish Dill Pickle Soup. It's potato based, and then it's just a really light, gentle crushed pickle in there, and it's just beautiful. And then we have our coconut ginger, which is our other vegetarian option that we have this week, and it's incredible.
It looks like it. That beautiful orange is sweet potato based?
Yes.
Gosh dang, does that look good. I'm the type, I could eat soup even when it's 150 degrees out, so you're speaking to my heart here. I'm very curious about the dill pickle, because I'm gonna go ahead and say it, I don't love the taste of just like a straight up pickle, but you said it's just got a hint of the dill.
A hint. It is.
I know I'm gonna love it.
It's a divider of people, and it's funny because people that don't like pickle love it.
Yeah,
sometimes,
oh yeah, I'm gonna
vice
fall into
versa.
that category.
So, yeah.
Just watch. I hope I get to try that later too. Okay, so we got some butter melting. We're gonna get down to this Royal Grille.
Yes.
And I know you talked about 2 different soups, but you said you have 52?
We have 52.
Or do they all rotate every week? I'm so curious about that.
We have a calendar, and we kind of rotate them through, and people will call us and be like, when's the chili conchata coming back? You know, and they'll plan their visit, put it on their calendar. So we try to share it with whoever wants to know. Everybody's got their favorites, but yeah, it's a joy to work in the building, I'll tell you.
I bet you were the most popular person there. Holy cow. So you have everything from comfort food with a little twist to desserts.
Yes.
Obviously.
Retro cocktails.
I mean,
everything.
yes, the menu, it just like kept going. I'm like, holy cow. From the teeniest, tiniest ice cream sundae that you served to our friend Tim Lampley to what's it called, the standing banana split?
Oh, yes. Oh, it's so good. So good.
Have never seen one like not horizontal. You're like, here's the banana split, and it's my height.
Yeah, it's a little easier to eat in some ways, and it's a little less messy, but it is just delicious. And we brulee the banana with a little bit of sugar and fire. So
a little sugar, a little fire. Okay, speaking of fire, let's get cracking on this grilled cheese. I can't wait to try it.
All right, so if you would like to jump in, I'm gonna have you just put a generous amount of the spread that you made, our orange cream cheese spread on the inside here.
Oh my gosh, again, never ever thought to branch out with my cheese in the grilled cheese movement here.
It's just so velvety and
How's
fresh.
that? It is velvety and fresh. Yeah, there's something so nostalgic about that. And I think that's what the fountain really captures in all of its essence.
Yes.
From just the ambiance there, to the way your shoulders go down when you take a bite of the food, you know?
Yes.
It's just like, oh.
It's a little bit like childhood. It's a little bit of fun.
Totally.
And I think it's one of those places that, and why it was so special to us, it was a special place for our kids, you know?
Yes,
you come into a place like that and your eyes get real.
Yeah, and you truly feel like a kid again, not just on, what I love is the come in your pajamas day for ice cream.
Ice cream for breakfast day. Oh, the best day of the year, but I do give you permission to do it any day.
Thank you. Yeah, I was wondering. I'm like, I'm not typically like a pajamas in public girl. However, I will break all those rules for the fountain.
That's awesome.
So what else? You have events like that, just like fun, kind of kitschy, cute themed things that you always have some local ties into. So talk a little bit about some upcoming events.
Yes, so actually in March we have our Goddesses of the Glass event, which will be super fun. I don't know if you know him, but Daryl Vennard, he is a regional wine expert and an incredible storyteller, travels the world to find these incredible winemakers.
No way, what a cool job.
Yes, I know. When he comes back, I could just listen to his stories all day.
It sounds like it.
So, and we're gonna pair some of these dishes that are the comfort foods, just a low, really basic comfort food with these really high-end wines and some sakis as well.
That's perfect, because nobody needs to be 100% fancy all the time.
That's right.
Can we just kind of keep it real? We all just want to wear yoga pants but hold a martini.
That's right.
So
we're gonna do it every quarter. I really believe in trying to promote and support female business owners and female entrepreneurs, and so every quarter we're going to pick a different group of these female wine and sake and spirit makers, and we're going to highlight them.
Cool. That's so cool. And I mean, karma is real. And so therefore, like, the community loves you, Danni.
Aww.
People have been just so wonderful and really showed up, especially after the tornado and things like that. It's like, gosh, you're unstoppable, and the community recognizes that.
Thank you so much.
Really?
I'm gonna check the bottom. You never know. You're gonna go low and slow on these things so that the cheeses really get a chance to melt. We've got, both mozzarella and white cheddar. That's, in addition to your cream cheese. So there's a lot of cheese happening here.
Wowza. And the apples.
Yes.
Sliced ever so thin.
Ever so thin. Yes, and it's just a little crunch and a little freshness that cuts through the cheese again, just like that marmalade. So you've got your fruits and your cheeses. So we'll let that cook, and we've got our soup going as well. And I think we're about ready to pull our soup, if you want.
Yum. Is there sort of a sandwich soup combination that's available?
There's two that I love. So our Polish dill pickle soup is...
Standing here with my spoon, I'm ready.
Here we go. Is really, really excellent with our Cuban sandwich.
Oh my gosh, watching you and Stacy pull that thing apart on the episode, I'm like, you could have a contest for like the biggest cheese pull.
That's right. I'll set that there for 1 second.
Oh,
we're gonna do
the garnish.
A little bit of dill. Oh, a little too
That's
much.
a little bit,
you
Danni?
You can tell I'm not the one in the kitchen every day. That's funny.
It's okay to be heavy-handed with stuff like that.
And a little
Don't
bit,
make my martini though.
Right, we'll get in trouble.
Good night.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
So much lighter in the restaurant, but yes. So this is our Polish dill.
Oh.
Gently stir that. Feel free to take a bite.
Okay.
Let me know what you think.
That's what I'm here for. Look at this. It's so it smells so good. It smells so fresh.
Yes, that it is.
I want to see why people drive hours and hours. Let's see. Oh my gosh.
Isn't this so
Danni, I think I like pickles now. This is so good.
Game changer.
Oh my gosh. Can people just come in and get this to go?
Yes, they can. We can people come in and they will drive for hours and take it home in quarts.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, we need the big girl size because, holy cow, I'm going in for seconds. I don't have to do that for the show. Oh my gosh. Danni, what is something that people might be surprised to know about the Fountain on Locust?
We are the #2 place that people go to when they come to St. Louis in terms of restaurants. I mean, it's just one of those places. It's an experience, and if you haven't done it, you should. It's really memorable. It's a great place to bring out-of-towners, and we talked a little bit about the proposals and the first dates. It's just one of
most
those
photographed.
places. Yes, the most photographed restaurant in St. Louis for sure, but I believe in the state of Missouri.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe the country. It's out there.
The world, Danni, the world.
Yes.
Sky's the limit. I'm just continuing to eat while you're working real hard over there.
So it was founded by Joy Gridnick, and she and her husband Ron Stevens were originally DJs at Keishi.
No way.
The earliest and the first, and they are just characters and artists. They're wonderful humans, and I'm just gonna do it with my hand.
Just do it, girl.
Yes,
Just do it.
And so she hand painted the murals, floor to ceiling.
Are you serious?
Yes, she made the booths out of church pews. It's just everything about it's handcrafted and really intimidating to own in case anything breaks.
Yeah. No pressure. I wasn't gonna say anything,
but the building was from the early 1900s. They used to actually make Stutz automobiles in the building as part of historic automotive row.
Hence all these Stutz menu items. I
Yes.
was like, who is this Stutz and why do they have so many? Okay, it makes sense
We
now.
have the Bearcat Sundae, and it's actually the Bearcat Stutz automobile. It used to be this chocolate and caramel color, so that's why we made our sundae inspired by that.
I
so.
love it. I love it. Everything is creative. Everything is intentional there,
Yes.
and it's just a happy place.
It is a happy
I think the world
place.
needs more fountains on Locust.
Yes.
You're gonna expand because I mean that. It does need more
Yes.
good energy spots.
Yes, Joy said she always wanted to have the fountain on the mountain. She wanted to just
Lofty,
go
okay.
everywhere. So when we were on Del Mar for a time before the tornado, and she helped me figure out how to design that. She's been such a great mentor and friend, and she still continues to be involved. So
You need people like that.
We do.
You know,
All right.
surround yourself with those kind of people.
So in our restaurant, we'll typically put a press down on this to get it cooked a little faster, to marry those cheeses. And I don't
Okay.
want to burn it, but I'm going to turn it up just a little bit. It is starting to get a little melty for us. And,
Yep.
And so it's just, we'll put it down and just to make sure that we get that mahogany color when it's all done and the cheeses have a chance to marry. And that's your ideal situation with these.
That's what I really need to master. I like to think I picked up a lot of good tips hosting the show, but man, I cannot time grilled cheese to save my life. And my kids usually hear, I'm like, dinner's ready.
I can tell you if it's
Crumbs
good or not,
flying
but
everywhere.
I'm not the cook. We have got
man.
an incredible team of chefs for that.
Absolutely. What's your favorite menu item? They're like, you can have this one thing on your birthday.
If it's my birthday, we're doing an ice cream martini.
As you should.
And we have one that changes every month, and we have the ice cream martini club that you can join, and you.
How do I join that? How do I get involved?
You can join on our website, fountainonlocust.com.
Yeah,
There's
okay.
a call out right on the front page, and you get to find out what we have first before anybody else. You get invited to special events. You get discounts on your ice cream martinis.
Don't mind if I do.
Yes, work your way through the menu. Last month was our cinnamon roll. Before that, we had
What
the tiramisu.
what?
So,
Danny, that sounds so good.
they are decadent. For my cocktail, I'm going to go with the T.S. Eliot, which is a little chartreuse base. It's a little herbaceous, and it's really, really delicious. And then I really love our birdseed salad. I was not a salad or a soup person before I owned this restaurant,
Really?
but it is so good. It's got bruleed apples that again we torch them with a little bit of sugar on them and just a little crunch, some nuts on top of that salad, some fresh grilled chicken. It's really good.
Oh my gosh. And it is definitely more hearty than what people might think of when they hear birdseed.
Absolutely.
It sounds healthy and delicious. Okay, I see the cheese melting.
Yes, we've got our cheese melting. I'm gonna get it pulled off here in just a minute.
Yeah, I'm a fan. Like, I will dip all the crust of all the things into soups. I'm a big dip person.
Oh, me
so
too.
any sort of anything, you just
And we are
dip it
kind
in.
of a great place for that because we have got so many. I'm pulling it a little earlier than we would at the restaurant, but I think that we are good
you can
to
hear
go.
my stomach growling.
Yes, yes.
Yep, here we go.
Let's give that a good
Oh, I'm
cut.
so excited to eat this. It's my favorite part of the
That
show.
crunch, you did it right.
Goody, goody, goody. Okay. Here we go.
I own a restaurant that's just about grilled cheeses too, and we do a real cheese pull most of the time. I should have cut it a little bit less so you could do your cheese pull.
Oh, that would have been so good, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna take one bite before doing the dip. Oh, I have two things to dip. This is like my birthday all over again. This is everything I want. Okay, here I go. Oh my. Oh my gosh.
So rich.
Okay, this is amazing. I'm supposed to share. Today is not gonna be that day. This is amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Don't ever take this off the menu, please.
Absolutely not, I promise.
Pinky swear.
Pinky swear.
You heard it first on STL TV. You guys, the Fountain on Locust is the place to be. I'm not just saying that because I've devoured pretty much everything in front of me. It is amazing. Danny is a part of the community. The community is a part of her ecosystem, and it's a really fun place to hang out. So consider that for your next event. Pop in for dinner, your birthday, whatever. Join that martini club. Let's get on that. Guys, check them out on social. That's when all the fun, good stuff is going down. I could just go down a rabbit hole on the Instagram that they have. Check out their website too for things if you want to make a reservation or anything like that. Check out the menu. If you want to know those 52 soups, that's where you go to. Guys, that's gonna do it. When you're on social media, do not forget about us. STL TV, we're on all the channels, including Facebook. In the Kitchen has our own page. So if you can think of a place or a local chef that might make a great guest for me in the kitchen, we wanna hear about it. Drop us a line. That's gonna do it, friends. I gotta go. This is not gonna eat itself. So I I'm Angela Hockman. It has been so fun having Danni Eickenhorst in the kitchen with me. Be good, go eat good food. Thank you for watching.